I'm so sorry. I really do apologize if some...
For the most part, it did nothing.
What's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and yeah, I'm taking a little bit of a risk today. Houston and I are out here trying to get this brush pile to burn up completely. This is one of the piles from last year when we had a dozer come in and clean up this pasture where the cows are now. It's probably a little bit too windy to be doing this, but our weather forecasters, meteorologists missed us by, you know, we're supposed to be raining all day today. We had a 100% chance of rain. It's going to rain. Well, it came in and rained 3 times this morning for about 5 minutes. So the ground is just a little bit wet, and we're sitting at like 95% humidity. So even though it is a little bit windy, this little pasture is pretty well grazed down and around this. It's dirt on the other side. There's a lot of green grass in it. And I did a few little test plots to see if the dead grass would even burn very well right now, and it won't hardly even light because of the humidity level and just a little bit of moisture on the ground. So we're trying to burn this brush pile up. I've got a couple more that I am nowhere near confident enough burning today. It wouldn't be safe. Too much of a risk today. And this one is in a little safer spot, so we're gonna burn it. But we really don't have big plans for today. Houston and Emily are out of school. It is Christmas break.
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. Houston's out of school for 2 weeks. And I think he's got a lot of big plans for me over the next couple weeks.
Yeah. One is coming up pretty soon, too.
Come here. What kind of big plans do you think? What are we gonna do for the next 2 weeks? It's kind of like summer break when you're out of school all summer.
Yeah. So tomorrow we have plans with Jimmy Houston. We're gonna go out and hang with him for a while tomorrow.
Houston wants to go see the deer. Jimmy's got big bucks coming up in the yard. He wants to go feed the deer.
But also the ones in the pen, because those ones are light.
Yeah. So we're gonna go down and hang out with Jimmy tomorrow, I think. And Houston's been really considering doing some raccoon trapping since deer season's winding down. He's been wanting to trap some raccoons, which is basically for our wild turkey population. We trap a lot of raccoons in the winter to help control the raccoon population, which keeps our wild turkeys numbers up. But lately the numbers have been down on the turkey population, and I think those raccoons are just destroying nests, and I know the hogs do too. So that's why, you know, part of the reason why we trap the hogs. But Houston's also been considering some like survival videos.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about this last winter, and he's been wanting to do it again. I feel like he's kind of hinted around about doing some like
survival camp.
Like go out and find a ditch and build a survival campsite and cook and stay all night in a ditch with a homemade shelter.
Yeah.
It's YouTube stuff he watches on YouTube. But anyways, I don't know what all we're gonna do today. We've got to babysit this fire for just a little while and let this brush pile burn down, feed all the animals, do our chores. And oh, there's one other thing. I've got to share this with you about what happened to a bunch of our merchandise packages that we shipped out. So I shot this clip earlier today. It's bizarre. I don't understand it, but we've been getting quite a few complaints this week. Maybe not complaints, emails asking about where people's packages are because they're not making it to them. So it wasn't really our fault, but I apologize. Okay, so this is crazy. This is insane. I have no idea how this happened, but I have to show you guys this because it really, really matters to about 12 of you. Now, it's not our fault. I'm gonna take the blame. It's not really our fault. We didn't do anything wrong, but I apologize. We have had a flood of emails from about a dozen people wondering why their packages, their merchandise stuff hasn't arrived. and we were blaming it on an accident at our post office. So my wife shipped out a bunch of stuff. So we sometimes if we're in a hurry, we'll leave boxes of packages here behind our gate, and the mail carriers will pick up our packages here. Well, sometimes things don't get scanned in, they get shipped out. Well, we had a bunch of packages that people weren't receiving. So we called our post office, and they're like, yeah, probably what happened is they took a whole box, shipped them out, but didn't scan them. They didn't get a departure scan. Well, I just got a whole box full of packages back here in the box we shipped it out in. So this package was just in that box right there, and I thought, we're not expecting any new merchandise. We haven't ordered anything new. We don't have any new products coming. I was like, what in the world? So it looks like it's been retaped up. So I thought, man, that's weird. Flip it over, the bottom was busted out of it. And I don't want to give anybody's addresses away, but these are our packages that we shipped out. So luckily, I'm trying to block the wind if you can't tell. Luckily, I do have a security camera up that is pointed at our gate all the time. So I went back and looked, and that box was delivered by UPS yesterday. Now, how does this happen? We put a bunch of packages in a box. Our rural U.S. Postal Service mail carrier picked it up. Apparently the box never got opened, and then it shows back up at our house from UPS. This is, I had no idea. So we called the post office again for like the 50th time this week. I'm not complaining about our post office. They do a great job. But somehow a whole box full of our packages got picked up by the Postal Service and ended up getting shipped to our house by UPS. So this box has gone through UPS twice. I have no idea how this happens, but I've got about a dozen or so packages in here that didn't make it to you guys. So I'm gonna read off a few names just so some of you guys know. Lloyd Holt, your package will be coming. JC O'Neill, Karen Fisher, Neil Rundell, Richard Lester, Alejandra, really big last name that starts with a K, and yeah, not even gonna try that one. Mark Florence, oh, there's a lot more than 12 in here. Frank, Rachel Frank, Ronnie Spangle Jr., Curtis Diaz, Cheryl Mihalik, I'm not sure about that one, Kelly Barth, Marlene Yoder. There's still a ton more in here. So I don't want to go through the whole list, but if you haven't, if you ordered a package from us in the last week and a half and it hasn't arrived, there's a really good chance it's still on its way. If you check your packing or your shipping records, so anytime you place an order, when we fulfill it, you should get an email. They'll have all of your tracking information. It'll just say that it was that the tracking list or the tracking number was made but not shipped, is what it looks like on all of these. We're getting it to you today. I'm filming this on December 17th, so I apologize if it should still make it there by Christmas. I'm so sorry. Not really our fault, kind of out of our hands. It's just an accident. So what I think is a possibility that may have happened. So on the other side of that box, I'm not gonna flip it over, I'm in the wind. I called our post office and talked, and we tried to come up with how in the world did UPS get this box. So UPS picks up some stuff at our postal service. So what may have happened was when our rural carrier made it back to the post office, she unloaded all the stuff that she had picked up that was going outgoing mail, and that package had UPS stickers on it. The UPS truck came to pick up some orders. He may have just seen that box and then retaped it up because it was not taped shut. We don't ever tape them closed, so it's just a box full of our stuff. Somebody taped it up and they reshipped us a package. So apparently UPS ships for free if you've already got a shipping label that's been used once. So anyways, I say all that to say I apologize. for merchandise orders that are supposed to be delivered already that haven't made it. If you haven't gotten your order and it was placed, you know, a week and a half ago, it's probably still on its way, or it's fixing to be on its way. Maybe by the time you see this, it's already halfway to you. Well, your packages are on the way. I'm so sorry. I really do apologize if somebody's packages don't make it to their destination before your Christmas events and all that. Guys, we're trying really hard to get everything out the door as quickly as we can. I'm just turning around to my driveway, so it's no big deal. I'm right here. Obviously, we're probably already past the deadline if you were going to order merch to get it to you by Christmas. Probably already past that deadline. It's a really big truck trying to turn around the end of my driveway with a lot of stuff. I feel like Lester. I'm on my driveway, by the way. Not a public road, but I feel like Lester from I'm a Survivor Sanctuary with my phone out, recording this on my phone, going down the road and bouncing and bebopping and doing things. The guy never, it's like, oh, Lester, slow down, one thing at a time, buddy. But anyways, I hope your Christmas packages make it to whoever you were sending them to or yourself by Christmas. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Obviously, we'll be seeing you again before Christmas, but just a little bit of stress in the day and trying to figure out what in the world is going on. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in the mail. How does UPS deliver a box that's already been delivered that was just dropped off and picked up by the Postal Service? Empty box, or a open box full of packages. Crazy. They're all confused, but we'll get it straight and you'll get your packages.
Help me, Dad.
I don't need to pull a tree root up. It's still attached to that tree right there.
It's dead, though. Yeah. Jeans are made to get dirty, so I'm getting them dirty. I'm a baby boy, and I'm just trying to carry one. Now you're holding it like a pumpkin. Or a watermelon.
Oh, scared me.
Let's fly.
What are you playing in?
I'm not playing in anything.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to pick it up and throw it in the fire.
Uh-huh. Playing in cow patties.
No, I wasn't.
Typical country boy. I heard you had a new favorite song. What? It was like, I'm an island boy, just trying to make it.
And I've been trying to make it. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy.
I'm a country boy. I'm just trying to make it. It's all about Earl Dibbles Jr.
I'm a country boy, just trying to make it. I'm a country boy, city boy hating. I'm a country boy, big buck shooting.
He's the one who made it.
No, that's not the one that started it.
Oh, it was the Island Boys.
You don't want to be like the Island Boys?
No, I'd be rather be a country boy than an island boy.
I like Granger's version better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Ginger Billy's.
I'm a redneck boy and I'm from the country. I got a lot of chickens and they all love me.
Yeah, he's a redneck boy.
Yeah, I'm a redneck boy. Yeah, I'm a redneck.
Well, that didn't take very long at all. Like 30 or 45 minutes. I'm gonna let it burn down. I feel safe letting it sit here and burn. I mean, the house is literally right there. So Houston and I are gonna go get us some water, cool off. That fire got hot quickly. And go feed the animals and stuff. We got a few chores we need to do, but we'll still be close by and be able to watch it. I may come back before dark and repile that thing up. And it's supposed to rain. It was supposed to rain all day today, but they're still showing like 85% chance of rain tonight, so hopefully I can get the tractor out here and repile that and get it all burned down, and it'll smolder through the night. Even if it does rain, I don't think we're gonna get that much, but the chances of it getting away are pretty slim, but we'll keep a close eye on it. Just me and the island boy trying to make it out the gate. It's kind of noisy when you first walk out here, you know it?
Huh?
Them donkeys are loud. As soon as you walk outside, they're like, hey, I love you, I love you, I love you. There's Lucy. I'm telling you what, Rufus, you sure look like one of these cows. Rufus the Hereford alpaca, donkey poodle. So everybody's doing good. No babies as of yet. When we bought these cattle, the vet said he preg checked this cow, which used to be Guinevere. She's now Anna. Said she was due in December. Now she's not bagging up. She's not getting a milk bag or anything, and we're closing in towards the latter part of December. Thinking the vet might have missed that call just a little bit. Not saying he was wrong. She's probably pregnant, but I don't know. Laney Joe, she's the one that has the calf, and he's growing. He's growing like crazy and getting big. She likes to hide him from me though. Oh yeah? You hungry? I'll feed you in a minute. Just chill out. Let's see. The ducks. So I showed, you guys saw the ducks, the little duck pack the other day when I was on the tractor. And there's only like 4 or 5 of them. Well, they're all still here. They were just separated that day. So everybody's doing good. No baby goats yet. Still waiting on baby goats.
Yeah.
Freedom still holding out on us. I have no idea when she's gonna have a baby.
Freedom? Oh yeah. She might even be having 2. We don't even know because it's taking so long.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bet on 2, but that would be crazy.
Yeah.
But we should start seeing baby goats. I'm gonna call it in less than 2 weeks. If you'll look at this gray goat right here, if she'll turn, she is starting to get a pretty full udder. Clouds are starting to roll in, and you can hear thunder in the background. So Steve wants his dinner before it gets rained on. Ain't that right, buddy? Okay, back to what I was saying about the goat and the udder situation. Looky here. Yep, she's gonna have babies soon, and you're not. You're not having babies. All right, you want the little bucket?
Yeah.
Go to the cows first.
Okay.
Put yours in that one, I'll go pour mine in the other one.
Calf is getting big.
It sure is. Look out. Pepper, I got your food bowl ready too. Pepper likes her food soaked in water. She prefers it that way. So far so good on the wood chips. Obviously they haven't had much rain on them yet, but they are packing in here nicely. Houston's getting carried around by this feed bucket, I think. So it's not perfect, and I have been coming through here. It's Houston's turn right now to go get the poop scoop and clean up these piles of poop, just to help keep it a little bit cleaner. But like turds. I don't know why the cows feel like they need to stand right here all the time.
It's kind of harder than this stuff.
Yeah, it's a little more difficult than those wood shavings, but it still works. Well, it didn't take long to burn this brush pile down. I think hitting it 1 or 2 more times with the tractor and just piling it up, I think the rain's actually going to hold off for a little bit longer. And I say it's going to hold off. I hope we actually do get some rain. And that fire's getting hot behind me again. But it didn't take long to burn it down. I'm telling you, it's been setting for, what, right at a year now. So I've got another brush pile that's actually just right there that I need to finish burning up, and then the big one down there at the bottom of the hill. I tried burning that one a couple times last winter and it never really would take. So I think this winter it shouldn't be a bit of a problem. It's a lot bigger, gonna put off a lot more heat and a lot more embers. So I'm gonna wait until we get a little bit of rain on the ground and it's nice and wet before I even try to ignite that one again. But anyways, that's probably gonna wrap it up for today's video. I know it wasn't like a big, mind-blowing, earth-shattering project, but it's just a day in our life. This is what we do. And kids are out of school for about a month now. And Weston survived his first semester at college. Got the final word. He still gets to go back next semester, so that's always good, right? Basketball's still going good. And Emily's kicked up. Basketball season's her basketball season's kicked up, going good. And couldn't be more excited for all my kids and my family. And big things are in the works with Arms Family Homestead. I can't let any secrets out of the bag yet. My wife made me swear to secrecy, but there are big things coming, hopefully. It's not guaranteed yet. As soon as it's guaranteed and everything's done, we'll let you know. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna quit rambling, get away from this fire because it's kind of warm, and go cook some supper. So guys, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.